And this is not to say that we are expecting the worst out of people. It's not to say we are expecting the worst out of life. It's not to say we're expecting the worst out of those who are using the roadways, but these things are bound to happen. All we can ever do is talk about it, as well as put down measures that will indeed ameliorate or reduce or bring to an end, if possible and where necessary and where possible, this menace. And this is talking about the incessant road accidents on Abuja roads, the causes, the consequences, and maybe the possible solutions. My name is Uduak Daniel. Call me UD, the golden voice on your radio.
Might I also add the radio bulldozer?
And
All right. My name is Omohefe Peace Osemere.
all right.
You can call me Efe for short.
Or Princess Ade is a one of Eagles FM. Please add that one too.
Gracias.
Okay, and the slick voice. Yeah, I gave her that one.
Oh,
So the slick
please.
voice as well. So put it all together, and you already know you have a compendium of Omoefe. Maybe little parts, but put it all together, it becomes her. But anyways, now we are looking at something very, very serious,
Right.
very important. I mean, Selassie always says it, that if it doesn't happen to you, if it doesn't happen to you or someone you know, then you won't understand. If you've not been saved from an impending road accident, you will not know what it means when somebody says a near-death experience. You wouldn't know what that English really means. You think they're just speaking English and adding words together because they want to have a beautiful rendition of it. A near-death experience. A near-death experience. Have you been? I have been in that situation thrice. Near-death experience. Falling off a bike. I was the second person behind and the last, of course. Then there was a plus-size female that I was accompanying, which wanted to go to the market to do a little shopping. UD, can you tag along? Oh, yes, I can. Why not? If not. And there I was. And this motorcyclist was trying to dodge a reckless driver that was incoming, but then decided to come on our lane. So while he was trying to dodge that reckless driver, he went on the roadways more further, and another car came from behind that car that was reckless. And there I was. The only thing I remember was flying off.
Wow.
Now, waking up to see the bruises on my hands, the pain, the way my hands had opened, my legs and stuff, my head. I know, do you understand the road accidents? Do you really understand how serious these things can be? Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh my God. Hey, ew, ew. Maybe that's where Two-Face got that song from. Some people be acting like they know it all. Maybe these are the things. Oh, but I'm serious. No, think about it.
I didn't see that one coming.
No, think about it.
Oh my God.
It took a couple of time before I can get myself back. But am I even still fully myself? Because there are some parts of my hand that when I look at them, like, it didn't used to be like this.
Yeah.
I didn't have this mark before, but now look at it. It's here. It's a reminder, a constant reminder, and that's why this conversation is very, very important. Now, Abuja, Nigeria's capital city, we've witnessed a surge in road accidents resulting in significant loss of lives and property. I mean, according to the World Health Organization's global status report on road safety, 2023, Nigeria has one of the highest road crash-related deaths in Africa.
Right.
Yes, with about 21.4 deaths per 100,000 population. And this is alarming statistics. And it underscores the need to examine the causes of these accidents as well as look at the potential solutions. So, big question is, what would be the possible causes of these road accidents? How can we mitigate it and ensure that we got it rightly? Whether is it as a result of trucks on the road? Is it as a result of pedestrian illegal crossing the expressways and not using the overhead bridge? I mean, there's a lot of reasons to it. Is it as a result of hawking? You know, hawking, school children who's supposed to be in school, they're out there, they're hawking. Is it as a result of poor understanding of traffic lights? Maybe disobedience, impatience. There's a lot of things involved. I don't know.
I agree. Honestly,
know.
a lot really to consider when you look at this issue, and it is really very topical. I think this is one issue that, if possible, we should have conversations around every month, so we can constantly and intentionally create that awareness. Recall, UD, I think that should be like barely 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Myself, you, and some IT students right here on the general open banter as
Right.
well. We talked about the tragic, Dangote truck, accident that happened in Edo State, Auchi, in Edo State, and one of the victims already kicked the bucket. Talking about
Lord.
Fina's, younger sister. And I recall very clearly that we actually spoke very passionately about this issue. And that's to tell you that these accidents are not just limited to Abuja roads.
Yeah.
They happen everywhere. And at the time, my submission, if I, recall clearly, would be that, okay, the roads, they actually need to be rehabilitated. And secondly, the drivers, they also need to be checked. Now, last week, that was last week, Thursday, on my way back home. It was, Thursday last week it was a disaster for me, I'm not going to lie. I mean, after the Sunnyside show
Yeah.
right here,
Yeah.
and then I'm happily going home, but getting to AYA, I met something that was, I mean, I had not even, I don't think I've actually experienced that level of gridlock in a long time.
Wait.
From AYA,
Yeah.
UD,
Yeah.
I tell you for a fact that I spent close to an hour or an hour, 10 minutes on the road.
What?
Yes.
As a result of what? Gridlock?
An accident had actually happened around the Kugbo axis.
Oh.
So that actually brought about the
Yeah.
gridlock, yes, because one of the lanes was actually blocked. And immediately we got to AYA, advancing Abacha Barracks, I saw the gridlock and everything. And I was just lamenting, like, God, what a day it has been.
Like a helplessness situation.
And then I turned right, I see a tanker driver.
Huh?
And in my head, oh God, please. The flash I had in my head at the time was one tanker explosion around that Karo Bridge too.
Yeah.
So it was really very scary. In my head, God, please, oh. That time too, there was also gridlock on the road when that tanker actually exploded. God, please, here we are. What is this tanker? What is this fuel tanker doing on the road?
At that time.
At that time of the day. That was around past 6 p.m. What was that truck, tanker driver doing on the road? I looked further, I saw some other heavy-duty trucks on the road as well, just around that Abacha Barracks, like you're going to the Abacha Barracks bridge. And then I had to engage the driver in a conversation because, in Nigeria, when there is gridlock, the best thing you can do, if you cannot see anything, mineral, anything to buy along the road to eat, to keep yourself busy, if you don't have internet data on your phone, you don't have good music to listen to on your phone just to distract yourself, just engage someone in a conversation.
But be careful though.
Yeah, of course, be
Sometimes.
careful.
Be careful who it
And then
is.
I asked the driver, well, what are these heavy trucks doing on the road at this time of the day? And what could be the reason for this gridlock on this road today, all the way from AYA? So he wasn't sure, but we were just hearing from other, road users that, an accident had happened, around that Kugbo Karo axis. And I'm like, oh God, not again. Till we actually got to the very spot, UD. The truck I saw had Dangote written on it. Now, I'm not here to demarket the Dangote brand, okay? But these things, these very, very tragic, yet avoidable incidents, they have become too often, too frequent.
One too many.
One too many. What exactly is going on? Is it that these truck drivers cannot be controlled on the road? Is it that how will I put it, the way they drive on the road, is it that it cannot be regulated? And then, where was the road safety? Where was the VIO officers when these trucks were on the road at that time of the day? Because I know whenever these accidents happen and we'll come on here to talk about these things, you see family members come up with suggestions and even refer to recommendations in the past that, oh, at some point in time, oh, it was agreed that these heavy duty trucks should not be on the road at so time of the day because it's considered rush hour. Early in the morning, you know, people coming from Cairo access into the city center, there's definitely going to be gridlock on that road.
Yeah.
What are the trucks doing on that road at that time of the day? And then in the evening, which is equally rush hour, where people want to go back home, they want to retire for the day, and you still have these trucks on the road. Why can't these trucks, why can't these drivers, why can't they be regulated in such a way that, okay, early hours of the day, the roads are usually busy, so please stay put somewhere. Anything from 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can, be on the roads. Why can't you just be intentional about these regulations? When we got to Kubo Mechanic, UD, this truck apparently, got into the other lane and blocked that entire lane. So those of us who actually wanted to go through Cairo, in fact, that was a no-no for us at that, at that point in time. Some drivers wouldn't even know what had happened ahead. They were on that lane because, oh, that is their route. Only for them to get, and they got turned back. So you can imagine the stress people went through that day. After a very, very hectic, after a stressful day at work or market, wherever it is, people are going back home and their family members are expecting them, my loved ones are coming back home to us. And then you now hear, the news of, God forbid, an accident, and maybe they are no more. Because the cars I saw, Yudi, these Panteka guys, or the scavengers, right? With the iron scrap guys who tell you they want to buy iron scrap and whatever. I saw clean cars, but they were like scraps.
Like they were folded.
Like
they were.
When you mash something together.
Mash it together.
So in my head, God, do we have survivors?
No, I don't think so, Omar. I don't have to be there to know that such a scene, a gory scene where the car is mashed up.
Now, I'm not even trying to exaggerate, but the number of cars directly, affected that I saw, there were about 3, if not 4.
On that roadway?
Yes. And of course, there was road safety presence there.
Well, road safety is saying that we cannot be apt and uptight every now and then because we need to bear arms. We need to have the right to bear arms. It's because of these big trucks, these people, they don't listen to us. They see us as ants on the roadways, and that's why we need something superior, something instructive, something that when we say stop, you will stop when you see the firepower that we carry. That's what road safety is saying. So maybe they are making a good argument because their Call Marshal, Shehu Mohammed, is arguing that arming personnel will enable, them to effectively enforce traffic regulations to protect themselves from violent motorists and also maintain order on Nigerian highways. All right? So it's one of the things that they're looking for. But we want to know what y'all think. Now, what do you think exactly? I mean, because this road accidents, this road disturbances, this road chaos is now becoming an issue, a sight of menace. It's not a pleasant sight in whatsoever means. We've seen where homes have lost family members due to road accidents that could have been avoided, right? And imagine you saying bye-bye to your family member who goes to work just to go make ends meet legitimately, and the person never returns. The next time you find the person, you're given a call. Come to so hospital. Are you so, may we not really have such calls, but I'm just saying.
Honestly,
I'm just saying.
It's scary.
If it has not happened, to someone close to you, if you've not experienced it like I have, the near-death experience, you will not know how important, how serious, how crucial, how critical this conversation is all about.
Yudi, let me also add that I have reservations with, how swift these officers can be when these accidents actually happen on the road.
Okay. In what way? How do you mean?
I mean, that accident actually happened on Thursday evening.
Yeah.
And then on Friday early in the morning on my way to the office for the Eagles morning rise, that truck was still on the road. What exactly is going on? Like, on Friday last week, I asked a number of questions. That why are we like this? Why can't we just match words with action? Why? And then, is this the first time we're having this conversation?
No, it's not.
Is this the first time we're clamoring or even suggesting that the road safety, the fire service, they need to be on our roads? Just the way we have police checkpoints almost everywhere. The road safety officers, the VIOs, the fire service, in case of any emergency.
No, road safety is saying that.
The response should be very swift. Look, when I saw that story last week Friday, that they're actually clamoring
No,
for
they
their,
say they need
for their-
arms.
for their officers to be
They're not-
armed.
yes.
I also thought
That's
that
what they said.
this could actually make a good argument. But the responses I got from family members, I was taken aback, honestly. And I'm like, oh, okay. Some say, oh, they've just succeeded in exposing, their incompetence. Because how can you say that you need arms? You need to bear arms to regulate aggressive motorists.
So, is that not a strong point? We need guns. We need firepower.
Really?
That's what road safety
No,
is saying.
there are going to be, implications, and they're going to be far-reaching. Should these officers be armed? Honestly,
So
or
they
should they get
should
armed?
continue with batons and all? Is that the way to handle it? I mean,
My argument here
Right.
is the drivers of these heavy-duty trucks that have been claiming lives,
yeah.
innocent lives, at will or whatever, because there are claims that these guys they usually take some stuff to make them drive the way they
Hard
do
drugs
on
and
the
everything,
roads.
Yeah.
These drivers should be checked. There should be thorough background check. Only one brand almost all of the time in this country. What is going on exactly? It's really, really sad. You can't even help but imagine the number of lives that have been lost on that road alone this year.
The Kubo
If it's not Kubo, it's Karo. If it's not Karo, it's Yanya. What exactly is going on? And the roads are really very wide.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The roads are
I was gonna
wide.
say that.
Then
The
when-
roads are wide
I mean,
now.
when you get on the road and then you see some kind of very tragic accident, you be like, how did this person drive? How did you fly from this lane to the other lane? Was it brake failure? How many drivers really check their cars before hitting the roads on a daily basis?
Omar, have you ever considered the place of making a call and driving, if that could also be a reason? I feel some of these issues go beyond, the road use per se, right? Sometimes it might be as a result of our attitude, how we act when we are driving. What is our attitude? What is your attitude? I mean, they say, oh, don't drink and drive, but people still take a little bit of shakwe and they are driving. And they are driving, say we need to clear our eye. If you knew that you are not roadworthy as a human being, why even embark on a journey? And you're not just risking your life, you're risking the lives of
Other road users.
That's the thing, and maybe passengers who have entrusted their lives in your care to ensure that you take them from point A to point B. And then in the midst between point A to point B, they never reach point B and they lose it already. And most of the time, the drivers, they even survive, or sometimes they survive. Yes.
There was a time I heard some, Nigerians, like, it was a public space, and then they said something that when you see these heavy duty truck drivers, just give them space. So, because some of them, they even boldly tell the other road user or the other, motorist on the road that, look, be careful, now you go wound. You can imagine that. So some of them, they deliberately do this to scare other road users, like to intimidate. I think intimidation is the word.
Yeah, what if some of them already know the condition of the truck in itself, and maybe they've laid complaints to their respective owners, and the owners have continued to delay. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Don't worry, we'll fix it next week. We'll fix it next month. We'll fix it next, And so they are telling you that, look, be careful. What I am carrying is bulldozer, because I don't have brake. It's not like they are telling you I don't have brake. Maybe that warning or is to say, look, be careful around me how you're driving, because I may not have certain things that will put this thing in its right senses. So give space, make way.
most of these truck or heavy duty trucks, I have personally observed that they have an inscription at the back.
Yeah.
Horn before overtaking. Why can't they do same?
So, but we've also seen some that have numbers. Call for reckless driving if you discover.
UD. See, it's
So
becoming,
it's
it's
not
becoming
working.
exhausting.
That's
See,
the thing, Omar.
you can tell that I'm really like
see
it is.
that.
It is frustrating. It is exhausting. It is tiring that we keep talking about one thing over and over again.
Right, and yet the FRC is saying that give us arms. That's what we need to do our jobs better.
Come on.
That we cannot do it with the capacity that we have, and yet when a truck is an accident happens the previous day, we still see the remnants of that accident still in the following day, and it does seem as though nothing has happened. And whose job is that supposed to be, right? But the FRC says they need arms to do their jobs correctly. But we see a couple of messages right here via the website. We see this one coming from Donald from Lagos, says the government needs to prioritize road maintenance and enforcement of traffic laws. We see Chinedu in Abuja now is saying drivers should be held accountable for their actions and penalties should be stiff. Omo, let's take some other person's thoughts.
All right, we see this person. Ada from Port Harcourt says public awareness campaigns can help change driver behavior and promote road safety. And I know that the road safety code, they actually have this Ember Month
campaign. It's more like a campaign, yeah?
Right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if they've started, but September is about coming to an end. Why aren't we having these conversations? And do we even need to have this campaign every year?
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Before we ensure that the right thing is done. When we are not babies.
It's not even
when we are humans.
It's not even about when we're not babies and when we are humans, Omar. Is we have to have this campaign so that we can collect monies.
From who?
In the name of
organizing the campaign?
Yes. We have to collect money. We have to budget monies so that we can organize. Do you know what a campaign is? You think you can organize a campaign without spending money? No, you will spend money. So to answer that question, why do we have to do this every year? Especially during the Ember months. That's when a campaign will come in. Now, this is not to say that we don't approve or appreciate what the FRC is doing, but very recently, FRC asking for arms to do their jobs better, leaving campaigns till only the Ember months. It's raising eyebrows. Okay. It's raising eyebrows. Campaign should be your job. It's like a job description for you. It's not something we have to hold separately and start saying, okay, the Ember month is here, drive carefully, drive. No, it should be something you do all through the year.
Every month.
Every month.
And you know, sometimes when you call on these people, okay, come on radio, let's
sensitize
and let's create an awareness. No. It's a problem. You know what? Let's have the public, share their 2 cents on this. Hello, good morning.
Hello, my barrister.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to miss you, both of you, because I'm going to Lagos for official assignment.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm going to miss you.
Awesome.
I'm going to stay there for more than 1 month.
Oh,
wow.
But I'll be back before my birthday. I'll miss you, my sweet barrister.
Appreciate
but I will always listen to you from there.
Wonderful.
All right.
And if possible, and I'll be calling time to time.
Yes,
right,
please
no
do.
I love you so much. Bye.
Bye, Ochanya. Thank you.
Right there, that is the spirit. I'm gonna give you a bell again, Ochanya. That's right. Thank you. You always make us, part of your itinerary, and we don't take that for granted, right? And this is what the family is about. I mean, we have family members who've traveled. Please do well to connect with us.
Absolutely.
Right? And
absolutely.
Even if it means giving us a private message, not necessarily probably telling us on air, you can just give us a private message. Oh, I'm in this place, so place, but I'm still connecting with y'all. We really appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. We're seeing more calls coming through. Taking this call now.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi, Mr. Good morning.
Honorable Edwards.
Yep.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, once again.
Welcome back.
This road safety thing. Do they think that is how they give answer to anybody? On train, someone that's not trained? There will be more kidnapping in this country. If answer, on what basis? Let me tell you something. also to behave on the road. If they are opportune to have anything armed, there will be a lot of problem in this country. Coupled with what we're having on ground. The security in this country is more than giving arms to someone who is not trained. They have shown us that they are not even capable to use. My younger brother is a senior officer in road safety. And he called me 2 days back, discussing that with me. I said, you people are not qualified to even use.
Are you there, Honorable Edwards? Hello?
I think we lost.
Okay, please do it to call back.
He said my brother is a senior officer. He called and we're having a conversation and he brought about the arms thing and he said I told him.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. Good to have you.
My name is Mr. John.
All right, Mr. John.
Road safety, they are not qualified to use the gun. They are not qualified for it. Because, you see, but let me tell you something. Follow this road. Follow road Anyamba, Utobe. Going to Soga, Enugu State. Ubulafo. Make you see how road safety they work. It's pure intimidation. Make you see the way they intimidate people for that road.
Are you there, Mr. John?
Yes, I'm there. I'm hearing you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So they're not qualified to use. Are you getting me?
Yes, please.
Federal government, if the federal government mistakenly give these people guns, they will do a lot. I'm telling you the truth, because if they have problem with the road safety on the road, you will see the wickedness of road safety.
Oh.
Okay.
Especially if they see you are on journey. You will see the wickedness of road safety.
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, so you're saying that they are not qualified to have arms.
They are not qualified. They're not qualified for use. They're not even qualified for it.
Okay, appreciate that one, John.
Mr. John, thank you very much for your contribution. But let's not also lose, sight of our host community here.
Abuja.
That is Abuja,
Right.
because these accidents, they have become, too frequent, and it's really disturbing. What do you think must be done? A very realistic approach to, addressing this menace on Abuja roads. All right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Comrade Sales. I'm calling from Suleja, Niger State.
All right, comrade.
Good to have you.
For me, when road safety upon Nigeria, we don't have a road, first place. And even the education like a road marking, all this is not there. They are not talk about that. Road safety want to have a gun. What of journalists? Journalists have a gun because journalists they have been in this country for a long time.
Right.
Why journalists? And even the PI is supposed to have a gun, but it's like that. Now they want to have a gun. They're not supposed to have a gun at all. Because when the government of Nigeria try to give them a gun, it's very bad. When they want to have a gun, let them go to police. Let them take them back to police. And under police, anywhere they want to go, police can send police to them and go to the work and do the needful. You understand? Because journalists, every time they have break camera of journalists, beat journalists every time. They don't have a gun. Hello?
Yeah, we're with you.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, please.
Like you give me a gun now.
Hey.
You will choose where I will deal with you there now. It's very good. You see? Nobody can even want to go anywhere with one gun.
So
Why
anyways,
those people want to have a gun? They are not selling for gun. Even they're not supposed to have a gun at all. Thank you.
All right, comrade. And please, I don't need a gun. I've got God.
Oh, right.
I don't need a gun.
Okay. You say you've got God. Okay. I've got God too, but I don't mind having a gun.
No, you did. I'll be so scared of you.
No, you
Honestly,
don't
if I
have
knew you
to
had a
be.
gun, I won't be in this studio with
No.
you. Because you probably would want to move about with it.
You need a gun. You need a gun. Why you need a gun? You need police to guide you. Why you don't need a gun? Because you qualify for your work. You qualify, you pay forward for your work. That's why you don't need a gun.
Good.
Okay.
Now, if you need a gun, we don't need a gun anymore. Who they say our money, I don't need a gun. We know they share them. Now, good morning. I'm going to say, how you
Good morning,
doing?
fine,
morning,
thank you,
Bibi.
Bibi blessing.
So make me the laugh too much. If I want vex, you're not going to make me vex. You
We
not going
don't
to make me
make
vex.
you
You go just
vex.
talk, to
No
make me the
vex.
laugh. I
No
know
vex.
about
No
that.
We don't
vex,
like me you
Bibi.
vex. No vex, I
You,
beg.
Not vex.
you sure say if they give me gun, I don't go me this a politician.
Cha, I go.
God, I beg. Oh.
No go
Because
pa
God is hot, oh, God is hot this time around. We
Yeah.
are hotting now. They are hotting us. We go to hot their back by using our mouth to shoot that gun.
That's
My
okay.
name na Bibi Blessing.
Use our mouth. Shoot them.
My name na Bibi Blessing.
Okay,
You
Bibi.
see, no safety. What did they do? If they are not doing well, but if to carry gun give them now, that means they won't make this Nigeria turn to war. Because if you can't handle, see, they not even carry gun. See as they misbehaving. If they can't carry gun, give them. Whether they not train them. Nigeria go turn to fire. We not support it. If they really listen for us for this lady, they not qualify to have a gun. Neither make they carry police where they train. Make they follow them. Make they check their work. No be to carry gun. If they carry gun, they go turn this our country to war zone.
Sure.
And we know what it. We need peace in our country, Nigeria. Almost I get what I want to talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Nigeria is corrupt. Is it everybody supposed to corrupt if Nigeria corrupt?
No.
No.
My brother, what is happening now when you mistake, if you go back, you mistake your name or you spell your name, back you go write another name for you. When you call, when money don't hit your account, they will not tell you, say, no be your name, bless, no be your name, be this. Why Aru, Eta, Monga, which is a Monga, not supposed to carry Aru. MOGAS, that is Monga. But if they won't write up for you, they will call Aru. But if you go to the back, they go say, may you go newspaper, may you go court, may you go the money where they go collect for your hand. If a man collect this thing for Nigeria, it's getting out of hand. It's getting too much. Your name, we are not a Boko Haram now. Many people, they are suffer waiting, they don't know today. We are not Boko Haram. It means that these people don't know the people whether they be Boko Haram for Nigeria. You will not be Boko Haram when you get more money. If you want to correct her, they will say your name no completely. Go your NIN. I don't really understand. Men tackle this issue for Nigeria. Many people, they are passing through challenge now. Please.
Okay.
Newspaper go collect their money, lawyer court to go collect their money. You go do a PDB for your name again to collect your money for back. It's why not be okay for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
This is information. God bless you. Bye bye.
Bibi.
Thank you very much, Bibi blessing.
I think where Bibi is coming from is you did not name me. You did not name me.
Names are actually spelled differently.
They're spelled,
Right.
they're spelled differently. That's the thing.
yeah.
Okay, now you corrected me in the way that I spelled your name. Now, in my
Yeah.
own mind, I used English to spell it. And then you said, no, you did. There's supposed to be an H somewhere.
Exactly.
And I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't know. Right? So imagine me, I became, let's say I'm the bank. I'm the bank now. And you're the customer. And you spelled it the way it's supposed to be. But I'm thinking, no, I know better.
Yeah.
I've heard this name before. Okay, so it has to be this way. So I write it in the way that I think it should be. And then I accuse you later and say, you're the one who wrote it wrongly. That you're the one who's wrong. And then you're saying, no, I'm right, I'm correct. And then you're showing me proof and everything. And the next thing I'm like, oh, okay, if you say that you are right, then go to the newspaper, go
to
get
the
the
court.
police,
Yeah, get
go
an
get,
affidavit. You know, and it makes the whole process very, very, very stressful.
very cumbersome.
And like,
Very
you
cumbersome.
see why some people don't like going to the bank.
Yes.
Honestly.
That's the reason.
Can we
That's
check
the reason.
that?
But well, I don't know, calling on the necessary, please. Let's revisit
Hello.
it, rework it. Hello.
Good morning.
Good
Yes,
morning,
good morning to you,
GB.
please.
My name is GB.
Yeah.
All right.
Talk to us, GB.
Yes. I disagree that those states is not need a weapon.
Okay. Okay.
Those states did not say they want to go after. It's for their own protection. They say they need weapons for protection because sometimes they are patrol in the night and they come after attack of armed robbers and all those people. They are not asking for protection so that it's for their protection. And if a family member of a road safety personnel, you know how many of them have been killed by armed robbers and attack on the rest of them. Even drivers do attack them. So if they need weapons for the self-defense, I don't think we should deny them. They will be regulated, there will be rules of engagement in using those weapons.
We should not look, not lose sight of that. And I heard somebody say, road safety is a problem on the road. No, there has to be your safety. If you observe the safety rules and guidelines, you have all the necessary things in your vehicle. I'm not saying it's necessarily stopping you and being wicked to you. The Nigeria who we are after safety.
What are we after?
You can imagine somebody buying a car of 5-7 million naira, no fire extinguisher in that car. And road safety now stop you and say, you need to have an extinguisher. It's for your sake. You are driving a car, you don't use seat belt. It's not for your safety's sake. Who are the man is standing on the road? It's for your own safety.
Right.
Many drivers have lost their life in passenger because they fail to use seat belt. So how do somebody force you to do what is right to protect yourself? I will not say they are wicked.
Okay, GB.
So yes.
Can I come in? You know, you've made very valid points, all right? And all of these things you've talked about, you know, road safety, ensuring that you have a fire extinguisher in your car, that your papers are, you know, up to date. And these are the basics. Now, how many road safety officers, how many road safety points do you see or observe on Abuja roads? Maybe you're not familiar with the Yanya, Karo, Kugbo, AYA axis. But how often do you see these officers on the road? Because it is not just to check people's what's it called now, particulars, and to check that the car is actually roadworthy. But some of these truck drivers that can be very reckless. How often do you see the road safety on? Because if we have a very strong presence of road safety on these roads, it will somewhat, you know, instill fear into these truck drivers, and they'll be more careful. When driving. That's the point we're trying to make here. Because the argument of the road safety now, aside, you know, self-protection or self-defense, they also think that these truck drivers, they are just disgruntled, and they find it difficult, you know, to even, you know, call these truck drivers to order, especially when they violate traffic, you know, signs, over speeding and what have you.
Thank you very much. We are talking about truck drivers. By the truck drivers, the road safety also monitor, or I would like to say, also check on them. But sometimes, on the truck driver, when they are on a high speed, there's nothing a road safety can do. You can't go and stand in front of them. Some of them, they didn't even know what they are. All these accidents of truck falling, tanker falling on the road, because they are not roadworthy. Because they know observe, the tires, the brake, and all those things. Then when you go to highway and you are stopping a truck carrying petrol or something, and all this locomotive, what they call not locomotive, there's this articulated vehicle that one will use. If they're coming in high speed, you have to give them way. So the road safety will not reach that to go and stand on the road because they want to do something. It's for their own safety and safety of their road user. But sometimes, like as you said, some of these drivers, they are telling you that if you remove road safety from our road today, you will not happen that will happen on the road. Let me say, sometimes you are getting on the road safety stops you, and how are you do. So it can even help you, to stay conscious, because you have done it for 3-4 hours without non-stop. The rule says after 2 hours, if you relax and go like 15 minutes. But the driver will be on the road for 4 hours. They have not stopped, and they are aware that their body is wearing out. That's 5 to 3 minutes stop. You observe road safety something can even make you to recover and revive you. To me, they are doing a good job.
Okay.
We are the one to do what is right. They can be reckless sometimes. As soon as road safety shapes the vehicle and cause accidents. Yes, there are bad eggs among them. They are telling you that they are doing a good job and they need to be protected. Okay. The arms is not because they want to pursue everywhere, it's to protect themselves against all these dangerous driver and all the rest. Okay. Or sometimes other want to attack them for self-defense.
All right.
Thank
Jiggy,
you.
thank you
Appreciate
very
it,
much
Jiggy.
for your contribution. Okay.
Okay, so
Thank you.
they are seeking arms for protection, self-defense. Yeah. All right. Anyways, is that why we are still having issues of poor road usage on the roadways today? Is that why we're having issues where we cannot have the federal road safety impound cars or trailers or trucks that are not roadworthy? Is that why? Is that why they are not having stations? You know, maybe after every 100 meters or 200 meters of road safety and all of that on the roadways, they can't stand in front of trailers and trucks because this guy